what is going on in your world right now? COVID-19 world, a world about nutrition and trying to stay healthy and trying people either not having the time, money, inclination to focus on potentially wellness and well-being, or maybe having too much time and are wondering how to go about it.
Yeah, I think there are two things. I think one, people in general are just scared and confused and trying to figure out what they can do to stay healthy. And then they're trying to figure out how to maintain some semblance of a routine, rituals, habits, so that while everything is shut down, they can still take care of themselves. And I think the latter part is where we've been focusing so much at Ladder, no pun intended, of really just trying to help support people through this. There's so many problems that you're trying to tackle at once, from, like you said, the fear, the stress, the anxiety, being at home. I'm a parent. My two kids are running around, and I'm trying to figure out where to find time for myself. And, we started this Better Every Day campaign where it's just, how can we be an empathetic resource to understand that things are different, but still give you access to people, workouts, nutrition tips, so that given all that's going on, you can still stay healthy.
Okay, so what would you suggest? I know that's a very large macro question, but I've got people listening, watching right now are thinking, okay, I am pondering about what I can do or what I should do. What should people attempt to do right now, Adam?
Yeah, I think the easiest thing to do is just try and move, not stress about what type of movement you are doing. When people worry about their immune system, there are a lot of things that are very easily misunderstood. For instance, right now, a lot of people are worried that if they are being inside for so long, their immune system is just going to shut down, which isn't the case. Our immune system has the longest memory in the world. Basically, it just stays in neutral right now. So you don't have to worry about that. What you have to worry about is doing the type of things that don't maintain the health of your immune system. And one of those is movement. Another huge one is sleep. If you were to just focus on getting steps, whether it's walking around your home, going outside with a mask on, and trying to sleep 7-8 hours a night, that would be quite possibly in times like these the healthiest thing that you can do, bar none, period. And then from a diet standpoint, everyone's got to give themselves a little bit more lax on what they're eating just because of everything that's going on. But what you need to know is that your immune system, as well as every other cell in your body, is made up of protein. So any type of protein that you can get into your diet is going to help just maintain the general functioning of your immune system.
And how much protein is in 2 to 3 glasses of wine per night, Adam? I'm just, I'm just going to walk through the front door with maybe taking a moment for myself.
It makes a wonderful compliment to the 40 grams that you will find in a steak. So
okay.
There you go.
All right. I'm drinking more wine than I used to, Adam. I'm not going to lie to you, to use the Godfather phrase. And, it is just it's just an interesting time, man. I am trying to, get on the bike, walk around. I have 3 kids myself. This job, that, schedule that's being released tonight. It is just, and I'm wondering how you also deal with people who are telling you that they're just tired, they're just fearful, they're just a little bit wiped out by figuring out whether something they touch or something they go outside might give them COVID-19.
Right. I think one is, again, there's so much as just understanding that it's okay to be stressed or maybe even drink a little bit more. I'm with you on there. I find my my alcohol consumption has definitely increased during the pandemic at home times. That for a while I just blamed it on all the digital happy hours I was doing, and then I just realized that maybe I really like wine a lot.
Right.
So it's one of those things that in times of stress, the best way to calm down is to identify and accept the stress. We create more stress by rejecting what we fear, whereas you almost inhibit that stress by accepting that this is a difficult time, and then realizing, aside from all political aspects, the reason why people stay at home in general is that this is a novel virus. And what that means is that our body is so smart that once we come in contact with something, our body can learn it and hopefully defeat it. What's so difficult about the coronavirus, COVID-19, is that we haven't seen this before. So there's no way for us to create, unfortunately, this protective shield. So if we know that distancing and washing our hands is the closest thing that we have to a protective shield, we try and do that to the best of our abilities, being cognizant that people still have to find a way to work. People still have to find a way to get through with their days and know that there is no perfect solution here. And, the prescription I give to most people is try and keep yourself calm by making sure you sleep enough. Try and give yourself grace by not holding yourself to the same standard that you did before. And realize that in time we're going to understand this a lot better. The hardest part is we just don't know. The benefit of science is that we usually have time on our hands to figure it out, to test vaccinations, whatever side of things you stand on. We usually benefit from time, and this did just kind of sneak up on us. And the unfortunate thing is we need time in order to have more answers.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.